Well, from a very quiet start to our Monday to a very active finish to the day, we are still tracking some strong to severe storms across the region. The good news is a lot of it's starting to settle on down. It's a very quick moving system, very robust system that has brought with it a lot of wind energy. If you've been with any of these storms, you have certainly heard the wind. In fact, you might even have seen some damage across the region. We've seen reports of trees down, power lines down, even some power outages over the last couple of hours with some heavy downpours as well. As of right now, as we look at our live Super Doppler for Western North Carolina, pretty much in the clear for the time being. As we head throughout the next couple of hours, yes, you could still see a few isolated to widely scattered showers and storms, but at least most of the activity and the strongest of the system is starting to exit to the east and southeast. So Franklin stretching all the way into Rutherford County, looking nice and quiet for the time being. We will certainly take that. As we take an even closer look in right now, we've taken off the lightning feature, but within all these storms, we've seen a lot of lightning and a good amount of wind associated with it as it continues pushing towards the east and southeast at about 40 miles per hour on average, but we've seen some of these cells push a little bit faster throughout the last couple of hours. So as we head towards Piedmont, Greenville, light to moderate downpours, Fountain Inn, Duncan, looking at some light rain as of right now, Belton also looking at light rain. For our friends a little bit further south, right towards the east of McCormick, we're looking at very heavy downpours. A lot of lightning is associated with this particular storm system as well, south of Kirksey into Pleasant Lane. So starting to move out of Greenwood County, we are starting to see some improvements across most of the region. As we look at our Skycam network, yes, certainly much quieter than where it was just within the last 30 minutes or so. Greenville sitting at 72 degrees, clouds are locked in. Spartanburg 72, Anderson, Lake Hartwell 75, and Asheville 71 degrees, quite a shot there. So for the most part, things are starting to settle on down. However, we are still looking at that potential for strong to severe storms even as we head throughout the next hour to 2 hours. Most of that activity is going to start to settle on down, but I don't want to completely rule out that potential for seeing a few isolated strong to severe storms sticking with us throughout the next hour to 2 hours. So mapping things out, this is 7 o'clock this evening. If you can avoid being out on the roads at least for another hour to 2 hours, I would certainly recommend doing so as these storms continue to roll on through, especially for areas southeast of Greenville. We are looking at strong damaging wind gusts, heavy downpours. We've seen reports of hail as well. So you certainly don't want to be out on the roads as those storms continue to push on through. As we head towards 8, 9 o'clock, we're mainly looking at light rainfall at this point, and then things will start to break apart as we head towards 9, 10, 11 o'clock. Now, looking at the latest guidance with some of our models, it's still picking up on that potential for us seeing a few rogue storms moving on into late tonight, early tomorrow morning. As of right now, it looks to be very isolated. Of course, we will continue to keep you updated as we monitor these storms. So the 4-day looks like this. Give us another hour to 2 hours. Overall, things are going to start to settle on down. Moving on into tomorrow and Wednesday, much quieter weather is in store for us. Temperatures right about where we should be, hovering 90 degrees. So we head towards Thursday and Friday, a little bit more unsettled weather is back into the forecast. A brief temperature drop in store for us, but it certainly won't last for long as we head on into the weekend. And early next week, those temperatures are back on the rise.